and UI, and we've added a good portion of new features. And depending on how these initial audits look from the auditing side, we will start to release details on the migration to V3. Some key reminders for everyone. If you have V2 tokens that are currently staked, you do not need to do anything to migrate to V3. Once we actually open migration, we will have EverMigrate open as an option for folks who immediately want to move their V2 tokens to V3. And for those who do not move their tokens utilizing EverMigrate, we will be airdropping you V3 tokens. Again, this is very high level, so please wait for official announcements on the details of migration that will come through our official communication channels, i.e. our Twitter, which is verified. So if you see any tweets coming from an EverRise Twitter account that does not have a check mark next to it, ignore, it is a scam. We will be posting these on our website, which is everrise.com. We have no other website. So if you see something come through from everrise.com, confirm that it's our website, and then you will also know that it's not a scam. All of this information will then be funneled through things like Telegram and Discord. So basically, long story short, do not engage with any messages that say otherwise. A scam. The other thing, hopefully this will be the last wrap up I'll be doing before we move to our V3 smart contract. So I have a few more additional things I do want to share with you guys today. As many of you know, our buyback protocol is essentially a reserve liquidity pool. While the buyback rewards stakers, the key purpose of the buyback is to maintain healthy liquidity across all chains. With that being said, there are 3 key things that I want to share with you guys ahead of migration. First and foremost, when we move to our V3 smart contract, we will be rebalancing out all the liquidity pools across all 5 chains. Secondly, we will be taking the Ethereum and Polygon buyback reserves and distributing those reserves evenly across Phantom and Avalanche chains. The BNB buyback reserve will remain untouched as most of our volume is on the BNB chain. Thirdly, you guys may have seen this a while back from Suresh, but he did send out a tweet talking about what happens if one buyback could trigger buybacks on the other chains. This is something that we will be integrating into V3. However, there are some limitations, but we're very excited about this new mechanism that we'll be introducing to the buyback protocol. Now, with that said, let's move on to some of the other things that happened this week. So I'm sure you all saw that we have started to onboard projects onto EverSwap. I'm excited to share that Yasha DAO and Dream have been successfully onboarded. In addition, we added 2 additional tokens to EverSwap on the ERC20 side, ApeCoin and SHIB. This means you can now use EverSwap to swap for any of these tokens, and I'm really excited for us to continue to onboard and list more tokens moving forward across all chains. In addition, today we are actually in process of onboarding another project onto Everown. It's incredibly exciting, and it's so awesome to see adoption of our ecosystem slowly happening across the board. I'm sure many of you guys feel the same. Another update, as many of you guys know, the Vote to List campaign for Bitmart ended this morning, and it is my pleasure to share with you all that we did hit our 500 vote goal. However, Bitmart is in process of validating all votes, and we will be hearing back in the coming days if we won the campaign and secured the listing. We'll keep you guys informed on this, but I do want to say thank you to all the community members who participated. I know some of the information we got from Bitmart about account requirements wasn't super clear, but it was really amazing seeing how all the risers really showed up for this campaign. And on that note, guys, this actually concludes today's weekly wrap up. I know this one is a bit shorter than the others, but the entire team is heads down gearing up for the V3 migration. But on that front, I do hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your Friday and a fantastic weekend. Keep an eye out for information regarding the new staking protocol. And as always, guys, thanks for tuning in.